It is another beautiful day in the studios of One Play Africa. I'm sure it says, you will be saying, hey, na background being yes. Yeah, I'm not Daniel, I know what Daniel, a booty more and boom, One Play Africa there. I can't space. I bear for zone. All I will say, yes. Even till a credit pack the more. I'm sure said this one till a credit will be the first female presenter to go and sit on the moon to do a show. Because when you check their studio dynamics, Charlie Oberfole. My name is Roland and you are welcome to another exciting edition of Fan Zone. Here we bring you comments from the fans wherever on any platform. We can pick one that like is very interesting and we discuss. And I don't do this alone. I do this with my stubborn academy fellow member. Honorable stubborn academy fellow member. Or promise one delegate, one American visa scholarship in the home bureau. What's it?
One land.
One land.
One acre of Achimota forest.
And here forever and ever. So if you are watching this, don't forget to subscribe and also like, comment and share for your friends to also follow and also enjoy this beautiful piece. And today on today's edition we have a comment from one Father Success Richie. He came and said that Shatta's effect, Medikal using this old tactics of his bestie Shatta Wale to hype his boss Criss Waddle album. 22 years 2022 and you guys still using this nonsense to hype an upcoming album. Anyway, tweet. So my can't say not true no, because if I say I may cut the real meaning of your tweet. Tweet. So it was all about Medikal and Criss Waddle banter on Twitter. What's transpired between them, proud to we release it and I wish release it. And Father Success thinks that it is Medikal is doing that just for hype and clouds. Medikal is doing that just for hype and clouds. I don't know audience say. Bah,
are you okay?
I am okay, pa.
Okay. Wait, yeah, Father actually I think Father he just hit the nail on it on point, because when I saw the tweet from Medikal, I was like, yo, come on, which can hype it? Which can kidneys hype this? Oh. Why would you even be tweeting as if you have an issue with your own godfather, Criss Waddle, that you've been going around saying that he's someone you can never offend? So for you to go on Twitter ranting blah 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 about you being sorry, you never knew you were going to drop a song, but regardless, even if you never knew he was dropping a song, cramming Puna, that tweet in Kolanima, I went when you can answer Kola rap and Italy, not Jenny Sen rap. Ish. The normal, maybe say we support it, your friends.
Father Success.
Charlie, two.
By the way, how do you see the song?
From Criss Waddle. Charlie, those songs, Stoneboy is West alone, yo. But the rap is. When I heard the rap from Criss Waddle, I was like, yo, is this the same rap that Sarkodie once said that Criss Waddle was once giving him tough time? Wait,
WebKid Africa also came to say that, is this the Criss Waddle Sarkodie claim he gave him tough time during the Kasahari days? Sarkodie ghost for a while, but still his position is vacant.
Whose position is vacant? Sarkodie's
position. He means that apart from Sarkodie, like nobody. Obede Pombede. Water space na mokodakra na still nobody can feel in his tune.
Okay. No, but I think the guy is right. For him to say Criss Waddle, if this is the rap that Sarkodie made that comment about, then Charlie, it's so uncalled for. It doesn't even make sense for Sarkodie to even say this. Was it in the form of ridiculing Criss Waddle or what?
So are we saying Criss Waddle has lost his touch when it comes to rap?
Maybe from the Criss Waddle has never been one of the rappers that you mentioned offhand from the days of Adam. Because then time Sarkodie himself will tell you that Seminu Aquariata, and who is the Aquariata? Then times there were rappers like the macho rapper Criss Waddle into me.
Fine.
Macho rapper.
Oh yeah, Mebo. Oh, to me. That Jamini di Waddle.
Criss Waddle.
No. Don't.
Then times.
No, don't insult Waddle. Fine. Macho rapper.
Waddle.
Macho rapper the other man. Macho rapper the one in them.
Waddle should just give all the thanks to Stoneboy's verse on that song. Like this rap there, Charlie. Miami is far better than whatever he did on the song.
So Kwesi Picasso came to comment on someone's post. The post was made by Twilight, aka the Marco. He said Medikal they move flash Shatta Wale, so he starts the disrespect Criss Waddle. Hey Nipa, one day the tweets go load. Been loyal to you ever since we met. That was Medikal's Medikal's line. So the Marco came to say this, and Kwesi Picasso also came with this comment. I know you don't think deep, but you know he's just fronting, right?
The reason why I wouldn't even take this tweet serious, and then the reason why I would even support Kwesi Picasso is that the first tweet, the guy Twilight, should understand that it's part of the show business. You need to hype someone, you need to create something, a suspense, like a beef that people will feel like, yo, these guys are really fighting. But looking at how Medikal went about the whole thing, should even tell you that whatever Medikal was doing was just like his rap. I'll repeat again, just like his rap. Even if it was orchestrated, it wasn't proper at all. You could sense it from the very moment he started tweeting about Criss Waddle being sorry about whatever he's ever done, that whatever he was tweeting about was just a hype to both songs, which is his song and then Criss Waddle's song. So
don't you people think that there's actually something going on between these two guys?
See,
no, in fact, listen. We thought initially that Samini and Stonebwoy's bond was unbreakable.
Let me tell you something.
Until recent times that we saw them going at each other, and this time it was very serious.
See,
what if Abu Baba with Criss Waddle and Medikal?
To me, Abu Baba. But looking at how Medikal took it, do you think even if there's an issue, that there's really an issue, do you think Medikal will come on social media and be apologizing? No. Stonebwoy and Sarkodie.
Oh no, but if I wrong you, listen, the place he came to make his rant was on social media.
And then has Medikal even posted anything about them fighting? See, the only time you see an artist being on social media apologizing to other, or maybe telling his side of the story about whatever is going on, is when the other party has already committed or has already said everything in the open. But looking at Samini and then Stonebwoy, have you ever seen Samini even tweeting about them fighting? Unless he's been asked on media platforms. And then with that, he will be asked based on whatever is going on.
I've seen Samini throwing one or two salvos. Whether it could be subliminal, but
it could be.
It is still a salvo.
But it wouldn't be a problem-solving tweet. Looking at this, Medikal is trying to let the people know that yes, I have wronged my godfather, but I'm sorry. And then looking at their godfather and their son thing, that it's not even on social. When have you ever woke up and then thought that Medikal and Criss Waddle are even having a beef before? No, it wouldn't even come into your mind.
But they are humans, obviously.
They are humans. Just like I'm just trying to let you understand that they might fight as humans, but it wouldn't be in the open like this. It wouldn't be in the open like this.
Okay, so if you're also watching, don't forget to let us know what you also think about the ongoing, whether it is should I say fake beef or
this Medikal raps.
Stop what I can't as a radio I just tried to do. So we are moving on to the final story before we wrap up. What do you think will make an artist ask of like the fans what their favorite song is? Like when an artist comes to say, yo fans, my fans, what's your favorite song? Do you think he's asking his fans about what their favorite in his catalog, or generally your favorite fans?
You know why?
Favorite song.
You know why I always don't miss a Kojianchi concert? Because there was one concert I attended. There was one concert, Kojianchi concert I attended. And you know how he did it? There was something like Taloko restaurant, a booklet that was given to a menu that was shared to everybody in the auditorium. So there will be a mic going around in the audience that will be asking your favorite song, then you perform it for you. It makes the craft, it makes the artistry and everything perfect, because it's good to know how your fan base feel about certain songs that you've dropped. So let's say if majority of your fans choose a particular song, that should tell you that the other songs that you dropped didn't maybe make well in the space, in our media space, or maybe in the digital space, or maybe in wherever space, that should tell you like in whatever space that song wasn't up to what the fans are choosing.
Okay. Meaning
that your fans will always want to hear a song similar to that particular song, and it's good. It helps you as an artist.
Wouldn't it make you sound the same, just like Black Rasta said to Black Sheriff?
And then is it a crime to sound the same? Remember, your identity defines you as an artist.
But the year is always prone to new things.
Remember, your identity defines you as an artist. You know why the Ghana music industry is struggling? Because we don't have an identity. Identity will take you far. Same way when you listen to a hip hop, an American hip hop, and then you know this is a Rick Ross.
You know that this is a record. So the discussion was all about Adam coming to ask his fans what their favorite song is, and one is it Bolo Johnson or Johnson Bolo came to say that Yusuf, where they ask this question, you get favorite where they make music that relates to almost everything and human emotions. What display kind of question be that? Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's edition of Fan Zone on One Play Africa. But before that, Zola, wrap it up with this guy's comment.
There's no sense in it. Yeah, there's no, because as human you should be able to tell which one is your favorite and which one is not your favorite. Just like he's got a favorite when it comes to whatever he eats or whatever he puts on as a human being. So if in case he's married, you're musically, the artists are married to their fans. If he's married and then he wakes up one day and then asks his wife that,
Obedi there.
Now don't reply me this. It doesn't make sense. So in as much as we are fans, sometimes.
Okay, so I know probably I did not prepare you for this, but with all that is going on in our entertainment space, what is that one advice that you give to our people out there?
Okay, so in as much as we are a fan, we are a music lover, and in passing on comments or maybe judgment on certain things, certain issues on the internet, you should be constructive enough. You shouldn't leave your senses at home and then just be posting like, because you have your data, you got your own phone, so you just post this, because sometimes you need to comment to educate people. In as much as you are throwing jabs at certain things that certain musicians or certain celebrities post, after throwing your jabs, be ready to find solutions to whatever you feel like this person should have done to give a very good answer to whatever you're trying to do. Rather than just throwing insults without results. And then
which is why a very beautiful program like the Fan Zone has, like almost creative or One Play Africa. It's very beautiful, so that some of these comments that probably are not educational but go a long way to harm the industry, we bring them here and we correct them if necessary, and the ones that need thumbs up, we give it to them, so that at least we can have more in the system. Because they say when the wise keep quiet, the fools begin to multiply. That brings us to the end of another beautiful edition of the Fan Zone. My name is Roland Amate, and I did this with Zola Nye of Live News GH, Ghana's #1 music business blog and music business blog, music marketer. Don't call me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share to your friends. See you on the next edition. We are out of here.
One play. Add class to your music.